This is my last semester of college ever, and we're gonna go all the way back to February, where I decided to turn on the camera for the first time and document this journey, as I was feeling a lot of dread and also a lot of doubt in myself. This is actually like the longest it has taken me to write a lesson plan, because instead of just taking a lesson from the book and putting it in the format that my school wants, I'm actually making a lesson myself. A lot is happening and I'm really stressed. Why am I getting existential? I need to register for commencement. So far they say I'm on track to graduate, so that's good, considering I pass everything. What email am I looking for? Commencement. Duh. What am I doing? Hi chat, welcome to the cleaning my car segment. I think I'm gonna put him like right here. Well, there he is. I need to go in the other seat for this. Yay! I have this bag of bags. Well, hi friends. Just Friends got delivered. I actually need to do some homework. I've been really focusing on my portfolio that I have to make for class. So I have 18 days. Did I do quick math? I'm getting observed again next week. I have to edit a paper. This paper is gonna be the death of me. It's been causing me so much anxiety and stress. I like broke down the other night. I'm literally tearing up just thinking about it. Oh my god. Lock in. Hello? This is so dramatic. I can't. Are we serious? Are we for real right now? So I need to do some of that, but I literally like try to romanticize it as much as I can, because I know I'm never gonna be a college student again, but I actually want to get some work done so that reading this can be my reward. Picking up some spinach artichoke dip for breakfast because nothing else sounds good. I'm just so tired. I slept so bad and we lost an hour of sleep. I don't know why I decided to update y'all on this and not the homework I didn't do yesterday that I said I was gonna do, and then all of a sudden I blinked and I had to go, so. My god! I don't know why I'm surprised it's hot. It just came out of the microwave. I told my friends I registered for commencement. Did I actually? No. How do you pronounce my name? Today I have global entry interview. I don't know. I still have the paper. I honestly don't know what's happening. I can't do this. I'm literally so smart. Yeah, y'all are falling. This is not gonna stay. But I am editing my paper while waiting to go in. I don't know. They low-key lucky I showed up today. If I wasn't getting observed today, which I kind of forgot about, I would have called out. My maintenance required light came on, and that was like the last thing I need this week. This week is so insane because I have like 3 major assignments due. One of them determines if I graduate or not, so it's like fine, like I'm not even nervous or anything, and instead of just working on it, I cry. I've been up since like 2 a.m. this morning, and I'm just that anxious that I'm not even having a lot of caffeine. I just can't sleep. So that's really awesome, but instead of using that time to work on the things I need to work on, I cry some more. Prepare for the lock-in of the century. Honestly, greatest lock-in of all time. Chat, I need to level with y'all for a second. I'm crashing out. I'm done. Here's my game plan. Really big, scary, important paper I have due, which I found a really important piece of information, so I'm a little more confident with it, but you know. But I want to have basically everything done Friday morning. Got plans for dinner, and then it's also the new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, so I kind of need to be locked in for that. For class, I have 2 assignments to do, but the thing is, I thought a different assignment was due, but it turns out that's not due till April. So I started doing this other assignment and not the 2 actually due. Because my thing is, I'd rather get 2 smaller assignments done, kind of keep me motivated, then I could do the big paper, but also like the big paper, I want to like. I spent my whole morning crying. Like, I can't. I'm so out of it. I was FaceTiming my friends last night, and I literally fell asleep, and I woke up in the FaceTime call, and it was just me. Other things happened this morning. So get some work done, all that, and then watch the episode. And then tomorrow I'm seeing Project Hellberry. And then Sunday can really be focus on this paper sort of thing. Like, this week needs to be done. I did 2 assignments that I needed to do. I just didn't finish the lesson plan. I think I'm gonna just stick to the paper I need to do. If I have the energy, do the lesson plan. If not, that's a tomorrow issue. It's around 2 o'clock. I'm still working on this paper. I keep thinking I'm done, and then something else comes up. And I think it's going to be like that literally forever. I've cried about this paper so many times. It just doesn't feel real that I'm going to submit it, and Once I submit it, there's nothing that can be done, but knowing this isn't due until Tuesday is like, I should obviously wait 2 more days to submit it, even if I don't touch it. But then if I just submit it, then it's done and over with. Oh my god, it's just a paper. Chat, it's the next day, it's Monday. I didn't finish my lesson plan. I also did not submit my paper. I was too stressed out to do it. Oh hey, I am in the same sweatshirt from yesterday. I have exciting news! I submitted my paper that I came home and I didn't even look at the paper. And I just submitted it. And so now it's out of my hands. And I have so much more time to do everything. I'm going to make this math center Sonic the Hedgehog theme. And the kids forget that like I know Sonic, so they'll like tell me stuff and I'm like, but I know. It's all coming together. Creativity is flowing. We are so back, and we have never been more back in the history of being back ever, and life is spectacular and amazing and everything is wonderful. I'm mad at him. I also have the urge to game, so a lot of things are happening right now. I come bearing an update. I drew Can and Bubble. I actually had to get my car fixed again. That guy's really nice. He like remembers me. I think it's also just because I'm there so much. And then I treated myself to matcha after, and it was great and it was lovely. It was strawberry matcha. Oh. My mom threw out my matcha. I'm not a happy camper. Delectable. For Florida, I have another orientation coming up, so that is so exciting. I still don't know my role yet. And I hope everything goes well, and I need to pass everything that I need to pass, and everything works out, and everything is amazing and wonderful, because I can't think about this anymore. I had to go get my car because it was in the school's parking lot. I used a day off today, and I'm also taking off again tomorrow, because on Friday it's spring break. So like, I just have a little extended spring break. Everything's okay. I'm great. Everything's fantastic and amazing. My energy is back. We are so back. The bruises on my knees though, they're massive. They are there. I haven't had bruises on my knees like this since like high school when I did dance like 5 days a week, and then the weekend, I guess like every day. I just didn't want to make an ice pack. That seemed like a lot of work. So I'm using my really cold drink to do that. And honestly, it's working wonders. So where I student teach, it is spring break now, so I wanted to update y'all because of the dream I had last night. So the paper I had to do, still not graded yet, running late for a train, and I was going through all these elevators, and then all of a sudden I get a Canvas notification that I failed. Then I woke up with like chest pains because like it felt so real, and I was like, so I'm manifesting, like knocking on wood, that that's not the reality, and I'm gonna pass and everything's gonna be amazing and fun and great and spectacular. It was the first day back at school. It was fine. Okay, so I just threw like a big t-shirt on because I worked out. I wanted to share, like, I'm just so filled with anger and rage. So I'll listen while I'm working out to musical theater songs that I don't like. But it's not necessarily like they're bad songs. It's more just songs I have beef with. Chat, I come bearing the best news ever. That paper I was stressed about, I passed. I passed. I'm graduating. Y'all, I am graduating. And then I actually stressed myself out today because I convinced myself that I forgot to apply for graduation. I applied for it 2 months early. And then literally like 10 minutes later, our classroom got caterpillars. And also what I learned through this is that manifestation does work. Yesterday, I went to pick up my cap and gown, which it's somewhere. My friends and I hung out after, and it was so magical and amazing. A friend texted me last night and was like, oh my god, this stuff happened over the summer. And I was like, and it's like stuff we haven't heard about for months. And I texted back like, oh my god, guess what? Timing is crazy because something also happened to me where like stuff from months ago is being like rehashed. I've said my piece like a million times. Like I've said what I've had to say. Them still being confused, I feel like at this point is a them problem. So I don't understand how me saying the same things again is really gonna do anything. I feel like I had 2 days apiece and then all this unraveled. My journal saw me and I realized the last entry I had was January. So I looked at a lot of my journal entries and a lot of them were about these particular people. And one of them was like, if they don't change their behavior, I'm gonna leave them. And then like a few months later was like, well, they didn't change their behavior, guess I'm leaving them. That's the thing, I was over this. And then it has to come to surface again. And then now I'm like, I feel like I'm back at square one. And it took me like 2 years to get to where I am. I can only do so much against 5 other people. Like, I feel like I'm the one who's expected to solve the problem right now, and that's just not realistic. I just had the last ever call with the woman who observes me, but oh my goodness. Honestly, Jolly Ranchers have helped with my anxiety so much. Not to go on this weird side tangent. We're in the home stretch. While I was out on the town, I got Tomodachi Life. So when I came home, instead of continuing to work on my finals and my lesson plans and all of that, I was playing Tomodachi Life. Mojo Dojo Casa Island. I don't gatekeep. It was a large regular iced coffee, 4 butter pecan swirl, oat milk, and a cold foam. I just got a notification from my library that I have books due in 2 days, and surprise, surprise, I haven't read them. I'm so tired, my eyes are shutting. This weekend I said I would figure out how I'm decorating my cap, and I definitely want to do something Disney. I'm like so bittersweet about commencement because like, well, they do the doctors and then they do the masters and then they do like all the undergrads, and that's just, because my friend explained it perfectly. Like last commencement felt like our commencement. This one, it feels like we're like watching on other people's commencement, but this one is more real for us because last time we had commencement and then 4 days later we had class again. What do you mean I only have 2 weeks left of student teaching? But honestly, I was working on my finals in the car. Last night, did I get anything done? No. But you know what? I made it up in this 20-minute period that I had. I had my last ever observation today, which is pretty exciting. I actually got stuff to decorate my cap, so that is super exciting. Chat, we officially have 1 week left. We had a butterfly hatch today. Freeze, hold everything. I need to do something so important. Like, so much needs to be done. My mind is everywhere. I've like tried sitting down and like trying to organize everything happening in my brain, and it's still all very jumbled. I ended up not getting champagne, but I got Prosecco, and I was gonna get cards there for my teachers, but they were $7, so I now need to go to the dollar store. Amazing. Dollar Tree was selling packs of 4, worth it, because then I got cards for my students and my teacher, and you know what, they're gonna get the same ones. And I just thought about it. I don't know if the gift cards are actually gonna fit in the cards. I don't know when I'm gonna write them. I finished my grad cap. I just gotta let it dry. Miracles happen. It's about 6:30 and I finished everything I need to do. Did my nails. Still need to clean it up a bit, but it's fine. On top of that, I got a workout in. Who am I? And the night is still young. I'm about to go take pictures. Obviously, I'm gonna change on campus because it's so cold today, so I'm just wearing sweats and stuff. I'm going down to the first floor. Actually, this elevator's mad at me. It's my last week of student teaching. Happy Cinco de Mayo to those who celebrate. I got my role. I'm gonna be a lifeguard, which is super exciting, and only in shallow water. I won't be at a park, I'll be at a hotel, so that's also exciting because I want it to be at a resort. It's my last time ever doing this drive. I had the celebration last night and I was kind of nervous to go to that, but I honestly had so much fun and I'm so glad I went. It is the day after my last day of student teaching, but I now need to focus on my next adventure because Disney has been yelling at me to do my I-9. But it was a very nice day yesterday. It was a half day, but also teacher appreciation, so like a lot was happening.